Hey guys, this is going to be a video showing you how to maintain eye contact when presenting. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is know your topic. You have to know what you're talking about, because if you don't know what you're talking about, you'll be more inclined to look at your slides than your audience. You should be able to answer questions that anybody asks you. So a lot of times when you are in front of a classroom and you're presenting, at the end or even in the middle sometimes, your teacher or a student will ask you a question. And you should be able to know enough about your topic to answer that question without going back and looking at your slides, going back and looking at your notes. If you know your topic, you'll be able to speak in front of an audience. Even if you're shaking in your boots, you should be able to speak in front of your audience without constantly looking at your slides. Remember that less is more, not always, obviously, because if you want more chocolate cake, you're going to want more chocolate cake. You're not going to want a little sliver of that. But in this scenario, less is more. Keep the information on your slides very minimal. You don't want to be putting paragraphs upon paragraphs in your slides. First of all, because that's very unprofessional, and the people who you are presenting to will not be able to probably see the information on your slides, because the more information that you have, the smaller the text gets. And a lot of people from the back of the room will be like, I can't even see what's on your slide. And because if you are looking at a slide the whole time reading off your paragraphs, you're not looking at your audience. You need to be able to look at your audience. That's what this whole video is about. So keep the information on your slides minimal so that you just have to glance at your slide and then talk about the rest of the subject. Note and practice. Keep notes if they help you. They'll probably help you, but not everybody wants to keep notes. A lot of people who have type A extroverted personalities will be able to just, like I'm saying, glance at a slide and then spout off all the information that they know, because that's in their personality. It comes naturally to them. But for those who it doesn't come naturally to, a really neat and organized outline or note cards would be very, very good to have, so that all you have to do is glance down at the sentence or point that's on your note card, so that you'll be reminded of what you are talking about and you won't lose track. It's like you can have a note card for each slide so that you can have the information right in front of you instead of having to turn around and look at the presentation that you're presenting. And also practice your presentation and pretend that there's an audience in front of you if you don't have an audience that you have to look at. Because most of the time when the rubric says to maintain eye contact, that doesn't mean that you have to be staring at your audience the whole time. There should be a healthy amount of eye contact that you have with your audience. You can look at your slide, you can look at your notes, but just make sure that you're also looking at your audience every few seconds, so that they know that you're looking at them and you're presenting to them and you're not just reading off what information you have. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me through your Trinity College email, or schedule an appointment at trinity.mywconline.com for further assistance.